After months of talking about it, Holzs' truck is finally here. Hey, what's going on everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today we got 14 mods for you. For all platforms, we have 7 new and 4 updates. For console only, we have 2 brand new maps. And for PC and Mac, we have 1 new, but it was from yesterday. But we're still gonna take a look at it. Let's check them out. First up today, new mods for all platforms. We have the Lizard T And Bodyworks from Holzs FS. This is that older MB style truck that we've been showing off for the past few months on Farm Sim News. And guess what? It's finally here. So let's take a look at it. So we're starting at 145 horsepower, 160 liters of fuel, 68 miles per hour. So close. We have a rim color. We got a bunch of different stuff through here. So we have a red default. We have gray. We also have a black. We have some Inox 1 and Inox 2. Almost chrome, but not quite. Looks like a polished steel. And then we go into some different colors. So we have blue 1, blue 2, blue 3. Looks kind of nitro bluish. And then blue 4, which is going to be metallic. So you got a bunch of different colors through there. Plus, you have your base game colors. So you've got all of those. Those look great. I can't beat Onyx, man. It just looks good. Then your main colors, you've got some similar stuff with gray, black, all that stuff. This is going to be your frame, by the way. So going through here, honestly, you could probably just choose a black or a gray and it'll be just fine. That looks awesome right there. And then design color, this is going to be your main color. So you can go through here, change this whatever color you would like. I tell you what, I love the texture on the paint and things like that. They've done a great job keeping this nice and old. I think it's incredible. Configuration, we have the 4x2L, we have a 6x2L, we have the 4x2B, and the 6x2B. So you've got different setups through here. What that's going to do is that's going to, well, I'm not really sure. It looks like it just changes up your rear wheels. And that's about it. Hey, either way, very cool. You can kind of choose whatever you like through there. If you do get the tag axle like this, you can drop that tag axle, which is great. Glass, you have standard, plus, and back and forth between that. You've got a design, you have a low cabin 2, low cabin 3, 4, high cabin, and then you've got similar stuff through there as well. Low cabin's probably what a lot of you guys are going to go with. Internal design, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're just changing up the dash and stuff like that. So kind of whatever you like through there, you are good to go. Capacity, we have an iron tank. Let's see, it's going to be on the other side. Yes, plastic tank 2. Things through there. Again, just customization. Choose whatever you like. Battery box, which is going to be on the other side. Do a couple different boxes through there. Plus, this also changes your exhaust. So keep that in mind. Decorative stripes, we have a couple different ones that you can add down the side. Black and whites, blues, pinks, grays, things like that, reds. Choose whatever you like and you're good to go. A couple different antenna options for those of you that like different antenna options. Myself, I just prefer just one couple straight up and down. Good to go. And then your engine setup. So we have the 1313, which is 145 horsepower. We have the 1513, which is still 145 horsepower. 1518, which is 180 horsepower, and then back to the 1313. So keep that in mind. You got 145 horsepower for 2 of them, 1313 and 1513. 1518 is the only one that's going to give you that boost. And we've got a couple different bodies that go on it as well. If you choose the shorter truck, you're going to be choosing this, the Bodywork M4x2. Main color, a couple things through here, and then design color. Well, we'll find out. Configuration, we have bell loading wagon. We have low cover, which is going to hold 7,500 liters. And then we have the high cover, which will hold 15,500. So you've got all that. If we change this up, just changes up the bottom. That's about it. So let's change this to that. I think that looks good. Cover. Well, it looks like we're going to need to cover this up a little bit. So different cover. We have a huge cover over the top of this. It's very soft, which is very nice to see. Couple different designs on the bottom. That's neat to have. And then we have a couple different designs. Tell you what, there's a lot of design options on this. You're going to find that you're probably going to say, why do I need so many design options? Well, so that you can make it look however you want. Speaking of, if you choose the larger truck, well, you're going to be using this body right here. Again, you could change this up however you would like, choose whatever colors you're using, and you're fine, good to go. And similar customization options through here as well. Again, all the cover options, use my controller to get through all this. Designs, yep, all the same. Platters, all the same. And then your mud guards, again, you could do straight across or a dual. And lastly, we have a platform for it. So if you're wanting to move around vehicles or anything like that, well, this is what you're going to be using. Main color, you've got all of your colors, your primary colors for the truck itself, but hey, change it whatever you like. I think the black or gray would go just fine. It's a really cool attachment. Next new mod for all platforms is going to be the Lizard T25A T30A80. Oh yeah, new tractor. Let's go. This is going to have 30 horsepower, 53 liters of fuel, 17 miles per hour. Super detailed. Looks great, man. Absolutely. Rim color, well, you guys know what those are. Choose whatever you like through here. Ooh, let's go back to that gray. Design color. This is going to be the body. Okay, so this is going to be the body. Generally, you would not go with the main color here. Gray, black, something like that. It'll look just fine. And then your main color, choose whatever you like. I hope you like red and yellow because that's all you got. Design, we have nothing. We have a license plate probably on the back. Yep, right there it is. And then you can add some extra lights through there. Cabin, with or without. We've even got a couple different covered that are not enclosed cabins. So that is a pretty cool thing to see. Front loader attachment, yes or no. Wheel setups, we have standard. We have wheels number 2, higher back with number 2, and back to standard again. Weights, without, we have weight 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to none, and then engine setup. We have a 30 horsepower and back and forth between 30 horsepower, and that is it. So you've got the T25A and a T25A2 directional lever. But that's not all. We actually have a second model with this as well. It says 32 horsepower. This is the T30A80. Rim colors, exactly the same. Design colors, exactly the same. Main colors, exactly the same. Designs, same thing through there. Cabins, exactly the same. Front loader, yes or no. Wheel setups, just a higher back. That is it. Weights, well, weights are exactly the same. And then your engine setup is going to be exactly the same. The 2 or the directional lever. Do keep in mind, this is the 4-wheel drive version, or at least appears to be the 4-wheel drive version, whereas the T25A appeared to be a 2-wheel drive. Next is going to be the silo roller weight. This weight is ideal for working in the silos due to its integrated roller. Even better for compaction can be achieved. So this is a weight and a roller all at the same time. As a 2-meter working width, your main color can be changed up. So you got all base game colors. You've even got a custom black color, which is pretty cool. Design color through here, we got a couple different things. We'll change that up to orange, but can't see anything yet, and we'll show you why. Wheel color, we have steel, we have red, black, steel. So you have to choose one of those. Mounting direction, we have front or back. So yeah, basically it doesn't change anything. So hopefully, maybe this depends on which one, where it is, something like that. Weights, we have no, and yeah, you can add some extra weight. Probably going to want to do that as well. That will help with compaction. Roller, got a couple different things. You could do your roller or you could do tires. That's cool. And that is all your customization. Your last normal mod, we do have some maps, but your last normal mod is going to be the large vehicle hauls. Haul a single garage, warehouse, and large parking lot. Animated gates. Switchable lights, workshop for decoration. So there you go. Looks great. I love the concrete slabs inside. Also really nice to have a drive-through design right here. So you've got a door on one side. We turn around, we've got another door right here. So if you've got a semi-truck or maybe you got something with a planter or something like that, that's going to be really nice for that. Plus, huge haul down through there. You can basically do whatever you want. And you've even got an area down here as well. So you get basically kind of an office. No clearance issues whatsoever for your head. That's nice to see. This is cool, man. I like this. This is neat. Let's go upstairs real quick, see what we can get into up here. So not a whole lot going on, just storage, things like that. But hey, it's great to have stuff like this as well. And as mentioned, we got some new maps for console players. All platforms today. The first one is Waldsee from Omatana. This is their first map on Mod Hub. This is a logging map, and we do have a few starting fields, which is very nice to see. You don't see that very often in logging maps. This does have a lake right smack dab in the center of the map. You got huge mountains around, and as you can see, plenty of logging to do. So you are not going to run out of trees on this map, and I do love that. Let's take a look at the PDA and see what we can get into here. Well, it is a full-size map, which you can see there, but as you can see here from the dark version to the lighter version down here, you cannot go outside this area. However, coming through here, you can buy all this pretty cheap. It's very cheap, very cheap. You got what, $9,000-$10,000 for your landing zones through there. Each area between $100,000 and $150,000, which is great. You can even buy the lake for 95 grand. There you go. Hey, not too bad. These land prices are awesome. What do you get in New Farmer? Well, you actually get quite a bit of stuff through here. So we have the Fendt Favorite 515, the Fendt 724, so that's going to have the 240 horsepower engine, the big one. You've also got a and plenty of tools to get the job done. You get a tipper, you have a wood chipper, which is very rare to get, at least base game, on a logging map. Plenty of stuff through here. I mean, check that out. You even got a Goldhofer, so you can load up your Ponzi and take it where you want to go. You got to wait, and then you have some different things that I believe Almatana's actually made. They've released a few mods similar to this. I believe those are theirs. Your next map for all platforms today, and your next to last mod for all platforms, going to be the Ibis Farm. It's made for players who like a flat but a little bit of a hilly terrain. As you can tell, this is pretty flat overall. However, there is some undulation in the terrain, so that is nice to see. Mostly in the fields. That might be very interesting. They just tried to make something that was nice and easy, but that everyone would enjoy. So very small, I don't want to say basic, but it is just a very small map. You have your limestone area over here, which is really cool to see that coming back. Otherwise, I mean, you can see it's pretty small overall. If we take a look at the PDA right here, well, you could buy the outside for $14 million, but you can't really use any of it outside of the tree line. You can kind of see this tree line right here. You can't use that for anything. I was able to fly out of it. Not really sure how, but we got out of the map somehow. So let's take a look. PDA, what do we get? Well, we get fields 1 and 2, and then we get our main farm area. So that's going to be over here. Yep, over here. Not a whole lot going on. What do we get in as far as vehicles go? Well, we have our Stara ST Max 105 Clutch Edition. Nah, just kidding. We've also got the New Holland T6, New Holland TX32, pretty basic stuff. Tipper, header, cultivator, seeder, spreaders, fertilizer spreaders, front loaders, etc. Nothing too crazy here. And your last new mod for all platforms today is going to be Bacuri Map, not to be confused with Bacuri Farm, which we got last week. This has a ton of humongo fields. It's got lots of selling points, and you have your main farm right here as we're flying over it now. This is absolutely massive. Tons of big fields. I say tons of big fields. There's only a handful of them, but they are massive. Let's go and take a look at the PDA. This is what you get. And what do you get when you start off with? Well, this one right here, you actually don't even get a field. It is all grass, and you are expected to do your own work. So you got to plow all this up and do your thing. With the exception of that little spot right there. Ain't nothing in there. Actually, you know what? I think you get, okay, so you do get one little field right here. It's unnumbered. So unfortunately, if you're using the mods like I use, you're not going to be able to cheat this one out. It is what it is. Well, yikes. As far as everything else goes, you could buy stuff for fairly inexpensive, 3.5 million, 1.6, 3.3, 9.2 for the outside. Your cheapest ones are going to be about $500,000, which seem a little bit high. It's okay, sure, whatever. As far as what you get one tractor, of course. You get one combine, and you get a truck, tipper. I mean, you can see what you get right here. You get quite a bit of placeable stuff, but as far as vehicles, good luck. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms today, we start with the Randon Vanderleia dumper. This is going to be version 1.5. Some wear dirt maps have been redone, and they've added as pack Randon roto trim. And an update to the Reboke 6000 TSI. We talked about this at Farm Sim News last week, but the update is here. This is going to be version 1.2. Increased the overloading pipe size, also added more tire options, including duals, wrote the animations on the mouse, and added optional color canvas and wheels. We'll take a look at those real quick. So main color, all of them, huh? Yeah, check that out. Rim color, hey, I like it. And then wheel setup, got a couples, even duals. Nice. Next to last update for all platforms today is the Farmhouse Pack version 1.1. Added new homes. Would be nice to know what. And your last update is Grain Garage, also very mysterious, version 1.1.0.2. 2 new versions have been added. Making our way into new mods for console players today. This is a map that's already been out for PC and Mac players. New Lands. Welcome to the region where you are going to create your new farm. Start by clearing the land, drawing the fields, and placing your buildings with 3 points of sell for your cereals, 2 points for cotton, wool, and eggs. The creation of the biogas can wait when you plant by. The highway that crosses the map will get you anywhere that you need to go. This is really, really cool because you can kind of ignore the blah, 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 blah stuff going on with it. That happens when you get a little too high up in the air. This is really cool. It kind of gives you a no man's land feel, but it's a little bit flatter and stuff's already here. So that's really nice. You've got all of your rocks and stuff that are here. Of course, trees that need to be cut up. You've got little pathways in between. I like this a little bit better, but it's because with my ADHD brain, I'm sometimes not very creative. So this helps me be like, oh, okay, there's my pathway. So my field goes in that pathway. I've tried starting this a few times off screen, but I may end up doing something with this later on screen, just having a little bit of fun. Hope you guys enjoy this map. On consoles, as far as new farmer, you got a voucher, raw smash, and you get plenty of stuff to work with. Very cool. Enjoy the last map today, and your last actually mod update, new mod for console players. There's so much going on today. These things take forever. Bredow, yeah, or Bredow. I have no idea how to say it. It's in Brandenburg, Germany, and that's about all I know. We got plenty of sell points. You got plenty of land. Plenty of land, lots of trees. You got a nice little village right here in the middle of the map. Well, I'm almost in the middle of the map. Just going over your main farm now, and everything is looking very, very nice. If you guys are looking for a map that's going to be very involved and kind of lifelike, well, I think this is definitely going to be the one for you. You got your town center, plus you have everything around the outside, which is really, really cool. Let's take a look at the PDA. Here you go. As far as field prices, well, they can get expensive, but they can also be kind of little right there, like $24,000 right there. Does not look like you can buy the well, anything through here, so good luck through there. And then of course, starting over here, as far as with stuff that you own, you've got your home right here, you got your cow pasture over there, field 7 and field 24. As far as new farmer, you get favorite 511 K7210 Pro, raw smash, a Kramer, get some tippers and all kinds of tools to work your land. Oh yeah. And as a nice little surprise right here, at least yesterday we had the fireworks mod for PC and Mac players. These are just kind of set up. All you have to do is go up to any place and then press right shift and L to launch. So we'll go like right here, right shift, L. No. Probably because I'm already shooting them off, huh? Yeah, they are a little bit random, which is great. So these are going to be random in color, quantity, size, style, angle, heights. It's all randomly generated. I've launched it from right there. And you can see sometimes you have 2, 3, 4, and it just launches them. And you can basically hit right shift K to stop them. So it's right shift L to launch, right shift K to kill. It's really cool. I also say this does work in multiplayer. However, each player controls and sees their own fireworks. They will not see others' fireworks. So heads up there. Well, guys, that is going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed today's mod video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. We are back. Videos are back. All being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.